Time now for our Making a Difference report. Tonight, it's about a man who has decided retirement can wait. He's an orthopedic surgeon whose name is, of all things, Dr. Bone. And he's about to go to a dangerous place to do the work many others are unwilling to do. His story tonight from NBC's Rahema Ellis.
Lawrence Bone is at a time in his life when he could focus on something other than x-rays. He's been a doctor for 35 years. He's even been the chairman of the orthopedic department at the University of Buffalo School of Medicine in upstate New York. But this 64-year-old orthopedic surgeon pushed back all thoughts of retirement when he heard the Army has great need for surgeons.
I said, wow, I would be more than happy to join, but I'm too old. And they looked at me and said, oh, no, you're not.
The Army says 75% of combat wounds involve broken bones and require the special skills of an orthopedic surgeon. Dr. Bone is the oldest physician to get an age waiver because the military was eager to get him.
The practicing physician, that's our most challenging mission that we have in the recruiting command. We are competing with the rest of the marketplace, and these highly skilled physicians and surgeons.
Patriotic pride and a father's gratitude motivated Dr. Bone to volunteer. Military doctors patched up his son, who was wounded in Iraq 6 years ago. Dr. Bone's wife urged him to go.
She looked at me and said, you've got to do it. Somebody took care of your son. Now you go take care of somebody else's.
His daughter, also a doctor, says she's concerned about her dad's decision to put himself in harm's way for 3 years. But she's not surprised.
This isn't so much of a sacrifice for him. This is a duty that he is happy and willing to do.
I'm 35 years into treating civilians. Now I'm very honored to be able to serve the military and our wounded warriors. I didn't go into orthopedics because of the name. It's sort of a natural now that I'm here, but I originally trained as a general surgeon. I went to medical school here in Buffalo and did a general surgical residency. I practiced with my father, who was a general surgeon in a small community, and then did orthopedics when I was 36. Age is a relative thing. I don't think of myself as 64. I'm fortunately, as I say, fit and healthy. When I remember my dad at 64, I considered him old, but I fortunately don't consider myself old. And I'm able, I'm sure, to do the job that the Army is going to ask of me, regardless of my age. Most of us, as we get older, we start to say, okay, I've done that. It's time to retire. The military gave me an opportunity to not think about retirement, to extend my career, to give back to my country and thank them for taking care of my son.
One man extending his commitment to healing all the way to a war zone.